Illegality. Illegality is a concept of the contract's illegal right from the get-go, so it's void right out of the chute. It's not even recognized by the law. Some things that could make it illegal. Illegal contracts, such as contracts on someone's life, are not enforceable. Courts will not help someone collect illegal gambling debts, payment for illegal drugs, prostitution, or contracting without a license. The law treats these contracts as if they never existed, they're unenforceable or void. This would be the contract defense of illegality. Some other things. You couldn't build a deck for a pound of dope. I know there's consideration changing hands, but the consideration is illegal. So that wouldn't work out. So the consideration can't be illegal. The act can't be illegal. Anything that's illegal, it's going to void out the whole contract before it's even started. Public policy is something a little bit less than illegal. The legislature is going to write the laws, and they're going to state laws that you can't break. Sometimes we'll have public policy that the regulators might make. Could be the Department of Labor and Economic Growth. They get some legislation from the House and the Senate, and then they have to write rules around those laws. That would be considered your public policy. So if you violate public policy, that could also make that contract void. But the public policy, not quite as strict as the law, but still enforceable. Similarly, some contracts that are specifically outlawed, nonetheless will be enforced if the court determines that it violates public policy. So they could do this. An example would be to become a slave. That violates public policy, which may not be prohibited by any specific laws, but it offends the law's views of what kind of contract society will permit. There are some situations where a contract was legal when you entered into it, but public policy or the rules changed, the regulations changed, before all parties executed it and signed off on it, which then would make it not a valid contract again.